welcome back to Troy Drone Flights. So I'm about to head over to a designated unrestricted fly zone location to test out this drone strobe light that I got for the Mavic Mini. So let's take a ride over there and check this thing out. Welcome back. So we got the Mavic Mini ready to go, unbox, unfolded. As you can see, I have the strobe light attached to the lower part of the actual wing. So when the drone is actually taken up, you'll see the actual strobe light actually blinking very fast as you're actually looking up. Also, if you are a pilot or other aircraft that's in the air, you'll also be able to see the actual light. It's very bright. And, you know, I'm so excited to test this thing out and see what it's all about. And I decided to test it out on the Mavic Mini because it is the smallest drone that I actually have. I was going to try it on the Mavic Air, but that is obviously bigger than this drone, which doesn't really matter because all my drones are registered. Obviously, this one didn't need to be, but of course, I still got my FAA registration stickers on this drone as well. So we're about to check this thing out and see how it flies and actually see how it performs and see how bright the actual light is on this actual strobe light. So this particular strobe light, you just press this button here on the actual device, and as you can see, it's blinking, and that's what you want to see. And as you can see, the sun is going down, and you're going to need to have this type of strobe light going if you're going to be flying this particular drone at night. Again, if you are a drone enthusiast, you can fly at night. You need a strobe light. You still have to adhere to all FAA rules and regulations as if you were flying during the day, but you need an adequate strobe light. But let's get this thing in the air. And as you see, I have the strobe light going, and this is what I love about the DJI app. It's so consistent. The drone is in place. It's connected to the GPS satellites that's you know, picking up the signal to the drone, and this drone is not going to move. But I just want to give you guys a different perspective and view of that actual strobe light going, so you can get an idea of what it looks like with that strobe light activated at nighttime. So right now the Mavic Mini is on the way back to me, is at 26%, and we're going to check out the landing, and we're going to check out the drone strobe light as it lands. I don't know if you guys can check that out, but there's some strobe flashing going on, and the drone is actually on its way down, and it's actually very visible, very visible. For the amount of money that I paid for this drone strobe light on Amazon, it is well worth the actual price of the actual strobe. It is bright, it is visible, and I am flying in unrestricted airspace, so I did not need to ask for the ability to fly in this airspace, which is great. But the Mavic Mini is landing. And actually I backed my truck up a little bit, so it's not exactly right on the spot where I actually took off from, but it's damn near close. But I want to give you guys some aerial footage of the actual drone landing with the actual strobe light flashing, and that just looks beautiful. You just can't beat that. You just can't beat that. Look at that. Red, white, and blue. So overall, I must admit, this very inexpensive drone strobe light is well worth the money. It's very visible, and it's a must-have for drone enthusiasts or, you know, professional drone pilots that fly at night. You have to have a strobe light when you're flying at night, because if you're not in compliance with the FAA, and you will get a stupendous fine from them, and you will not like it. And it's for your own safety and the safety of other aircrafts that are flying with you up there in the sky. Overall, I'm pleased with the product. And not only is it a safety precaution that you get this particular product, but it also looks cool when you're in a parking lot or you're in a location and it's at nighttime and you're landing your drone and people are like, well, what is that over there? And I had a guy come over to me and asked me, like, hey, what's going on? And I told him, like, hey, I'm a drone pilot and I'm landing my drone. He was like, cool. And we got to talking, and I got to tell him, you know, all of the procedures and precautions and, you know, rules and regulations that's required of us drone pilots. And he was quite impressed that I knew what I was talking about, and that, you know, I was operating within the rules and regulations and the safety of the community, and he appreciated that, and I appreciated that he was a citizen of that community that was concerned about, you know, an aerial craft that was flying within the airspace of the vicinity of a location in which he lived. And, you know, I didn't mind explaining that to him, and he kind of thought it was cool. And I think we got a new drone enthusiast possibly out of it, because he's now considering possibly looking into getting a drone himself. And hey, I even gave him the referral code, one of my referral codes, so he might be actually buying one of the drones from the DJI store with my referral code. So not only do we might be having a new drone enthusiast coming into the community, but I also might be making a few bucks. Who knows? Couldn't be mad at it. Anyway, guys, I'm Troy. This is Troy Drone Flights. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share it as well. Until next time, peace.